Welcome back to Rekey Your Path Now, everybody. Hope everybody's blessed Hump Day Wednesday. I'm here to do you guys' reading for January the 23rd, 2019 for all the signs, all my beautiful angels out there. And before I get into the reading again today, I want, like I promised, that I was going to introduce you guys to more of Lisa T Collection. I said I was going to show you guys more of what she does and what her collection is. So, as promised, I'm going to, get that started, introduce you guys to some more of her collection. And I start off by inviting some people to the channel so that way they can chime in. And I like to check my sound and all that good stuff because some people were saying that they couldn't hear me and it was low yesterday. So I'm hoping that whoever chimes in can let me know if y'all can hear me well or not, so that way I can make some adjustments. And just bear with me because this gives people time to, chime in as well. So all that good stuff. I'm very excited and I appreciate everybody who have been subscribing to my channel. I love you guys pieces. You guys are highly appreciated. I appreciate everybody who's been chiming in. And once again, I appreciate my beautiful clients who've been with me since day one, my day ones. I appreciate you guys as well. I am still doing readings. If you chime in, I do answer questions, randomly as I go throughout the reading. If I catch it, I'll answer it. And, synchronicity time frame. Just getting everything set up, you guys. Whoever's chiming in, I'm just getting everything set up, making sure the lighting and the volume and all that good stuff is going so nobody won't miss the messages and all that good stuff. Just bear with me, you guys. I really do appreciate you guys. Patience is key. Patience is key. If you hear myself in the background, it's just because I'm checking the sound. The sound sounds good to me. So if somebody can't hear me when they chime in, just let me know if you can't hear me. And I'll try my best to make adjustments as we go. Giving people time to come into the castle with me. I'm excited. I hope this reading turns out to be a positive one. Nothing like positive outcome, positive messages, and all that good stuff. I'm just setting up my other side of my phone as well, giving people time to chime in is what I'm doing, guys. If you're watching, let me know who you are, what's your sign, and just giving people time to chime in. I appreciate everybody who did take the time and who is taking the time to chime in. I do this thing out of love. I do these readings out of love. So I appreciate everybody who is willing to chime in. Okay, before I get started, like I said, I wanted to, for the people who just got here, I just wanted to introduce a line that I have partnered with called Lisa T Collections. I will be a brand ambassador, an ambassador for this company. She's an amazing person. She works really hard at what she does. She has great taste and all that. And I was just, happy to be able to join forces with Lisa, as a black independently owned company. I was more than appreciated. I want to show you guys some of her lines more today. I showed like two of her designs yesterday, and I'm showing more of her designs today. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. This is her first line, right? Shoe line. Look at this beautiful gold design, you guys. I love the way the shoe is like a formal wear, all occasion wear to me. I like that it has breathing space for your feet, so you can, us women know we can let it air out our shoes and stuff. And I just love the design of her shoe. Fabulous collection, fabulous taste. It's amazing. Before I get into the reading, I just wanted to show you guys how these shoes look so beautiful. You got the zipper on the side, so you can easily get it on and off and slip on easily. Some ladies have wider legs than others, so the shoes are made so that way you can slip it on and slip it off. This is another one of my favorites right here. Oh, look at the colors. Oh, the colors are so beautiful. Yes, they are. Colors are so amazing. Comfortable shoe too. It's nice padding on the inside of the shoe. Nothing's like comfortability, especially when ladies, we wear our heels. We have to be comfortable. This is another one of my favorite designs. See how the design is glittering? Sometimes, us ladies like to stand out when we go places. This is definitely a standout shoe. You're going to definitely see people watching and looking at you as you step in the room in these babies. Beautiful, beautiful design. I have one more. These babies are smoking. I would definitely rock these with jeans, dresses, all kind of things. I would definitely rock these with. I like the way that they're designed. It also has a zipper so you can zip up and down. You can zip it down, you can zip it up, rock it however you want to rock it. Yes, indeed. That is Lisa Collection Design. Has more designs. She makes purses as well. I'm going to introduce you guys to the purse line and the hairline and all that good stuff. I'm going to be introducing you guys to. I'm still giving people time to chime in, and then I'm going to start the reading, of course, for January 23rd, 2019, for all the signs, you guys. I'm about to get into this reading. Yes. See what the spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are saying. See what the spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are wanting me to pass out to you lovely people out there today. May this message come off in good hands and good deeds and positive messages. I tell you, I haven't had coffee in a long time, and I decided to just try some this morning, and boy, did it feel good, because I had got kind of like messed up at the doctors and I've been having to eat extra careful, and the coffee this morning, I drank a little bit of coffee, and it was like, oh, I needed it, because I just been really trying to stick to the healthy regimen, but I did treat myself and get some coffee today. Yes, I did this morning. Some Starbucks will do it to you, but I didn't get an espresso shot though, so that's a start, because I didn't normally get my normal caramel macchiato that I normally. That devil card hurried up and flipped over. Okay, you guys, let's see what we pulling today. If I get the same cards again, I don't know, because I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. I'm starting to see some similar cards from 2 days ago. And I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. I'm talking about when I tell you I shuffled yesterday, these cards today, I shuffled. So they did change up the energy some, which is great. The first card I pulled, which was the card that I pulled yesterday, was the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins. Today it's an upright though. Yesterday I pulled her and it was in reverse, but today it's upright. So that's good. You got a lot of luck coming. You got a lot of good energies coming your way. You was tired, but now you're to the point where your energy is regaining itself. You're starting to feel the momentum again. You got projects that you've been having on the side that you're ready to start and push forward with. Your family life, your kids are graduating and they're about to go off to college. Things are looking up for you. You about to be able to do a lot more than what you love, because you've been dedicating yourself a lot to your children. You've been making sure that they are satisfied and they've been getting what they need while putting things that you really want on the back burner. And that is okay to do at times, but now you'll be able to have a lot more freedom and do what you love to do, and get a little ease off of you, because they're going to be going away to college and stuff. All the registrations, picking colleges, and all that stuff been going on. So you're going to finally get a break and prop your feet up and relax. I'm going to look at what the insights say for the Queen of Coins, and we will go from there, you guys. I tell you, these cards, you just never know the messages. It's a time for economic balance and enjoyment of luxury and comfort. See, I just said you're going to be able to relax and be more comfortable. A bright economic outlook. See, that's what I'm saying. A caring, sensitive female, usually artistic, creative in her appearance. Good listener, loyal, generous, and productive. Productive. This is what you're going to be doing as soon as your kids go off to college and you get them squared away and stuff after they graduate. You're going to be able to get more productive again, and you're going to be able to do things that you want to do, and even take a vacation, which is a good thing. You know what I mean? Vacations are always needed, so be prepared. Just look around and see where you can get the best deals at and everything else, so that way you can not spend too much money while you take a vacation, because college fees aren't cheap, and since you send your kids off to college, that can be a little costly. So make sure you think smart when you do this vacation planning. The next card I pulled was the Nine of Staffs. The Nine of Staffs. It's like he's building a wall. I think I pulled this card the other day. He got all his staffs lined up in a row. It's like he's trying to make sure he's, having a steady foundation. This is what I'm picking up. You about to go into a period where you have a steady foundation. Your home life is being more structured now. You made sure that you wanted to take your time to start building from the ground up, so that way you can be in full control of the dynamics this time, because you just been going on this little journey where you just go with the flow and you listen to what other people are saying, their concepts, their ideas and stuff. But now you just was like, I'm going to build the situation on my own. So I can see that now that you've been building, you got this last little step to make, and then you're going to be able to move in full throttle. Full throttle is the energy that I'm getting that you're about to move into. You got your feet standing on the ground. You're more confident now. You're sure at what you want to do, and you're about to move in full throttle. Nothing can stop you now. That's the attitude that you have. Nothing will stop you now. And that's what's the beautiful thing about it. Nothing's going to stop you. You too. You never know. We can cross paths. That's what us angels do. The Nine of Staff, you guys. Let's see what the Nine of Staff is saying. Problems of your past may haunt you. Enemies may be near. Be very careful with who you trust. Take what you have learned from the past and now use it. Again, this card came up the other day. You have to protect your values. That's anybody that's in business or at home or whatever it is. When we work so hard for something and we are determined to get it, and it took a lot of hard work, patience, dedication, we have to protect our values, because you never know who and what will come in and try to shake things up and destroy what you're doing, or try to knock you off your focus and stuff. That's why you decided to build from the ground up this time, so that way you can be in control of the dynamics. Because you took a lot of losses and you had a lot of gains, and you're to the point where you're no more losses this time. I'm in control now. It's cool what everybody else is talking about. I like to work as a team, but I can't take any more losses and trust somebody with putting all my ducks in a row. Never put your ducks in one basket. Never put your eggs in one basket. Make sure you have a backup plan. If it's not your plan at hand and you're going with other people's plans, make sure you sticking to your backup plans, because one person can say one thing, the other person can say another thing, and then you're trying to figure out what is what and which is which. Then you're all in a scramble. So that's why you decided to, start from the ground up, start fresh for the new year, and make sure you just stay laser focused. Staying laser focused is the message that I'm getting for you guys, to make sure you stay laser focused. The next card I pulled was a Major Arcana, which is one of my favorite cards, the World. The World. I know a lot of people look at, just where we're from, what state we're from. Some people think on just that small dynamic. I think about the world every day, like this world, like what are you doing, like how can I change or help, not even change, make changes and help the world, because we are a part of this world. And this is a balance card. Things are balancing out, and you're standing firm and confident. And somebody just lost somebody, and they feel like they lost, the world is over. Keep hope, because the world is not over. That person is on the other side now, and they're going to be able to help and guide you. They're not here going through anything and suffering anymore, so don't feel like that they are, because they're not. They want you to know that you can have the world. The world is in your hands. Whatever you progress or think of and work towards it, you can have it. That's just what it is. That's what it is. That's just what it is. I'm going to look at the book and see. There's just no shortcuts, you can really have things when you work hard and, put and smart, not just hard, but work smart and put your all into it, Good things are ahead for you, and you're going to be able to travel around the world more. You're going to be able to go to some countries that you've always been wanting to go to and see. Somebody been planning a trip to Egypt. Take that trip. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to be able to go over there and get more connected to your heritage, and find a little more about your history that you didn't know. And you're going to love it when you take this trip to Egypt that you've been always wanting to take. Let's see what it's saying. You may be taking a trip or changing your residence. Your world will see more options and possibilities. This is a time when anything is possible, just like I was saying. The world card is so beautiful when you pull the world card, because it lets you know anything is possible. All you got to do is throw out the doubt that you've been having, because anything is possible. All you got to do is really believe in it without doubting, and set your mind to it. And it's always good to write a visionary board out too, so you can know and see the plan. And once you put that plan together, you can execute the plan. And travel around the world. You're going to be taking trips, like I said. You're going to be closing business deals once you travel by water. The water signs, y'all work better, which I'm a water sign as well. Y'all work better by the water. And y'all close deals and stuff like that by the water. So make sure when you're talking to people or you want to go meet somebody, make sure it's close as possible by the water, so you can close that deal within seconds, because that's when your energy is renewed and all that good stuff. The next card I pulled was the Three of Coins. I haven't pulled this card the whole time I've been doing these readings, you guys. And I like this card. It's a very interesting card. You have a man here that's holding up Three of Coins, and they all are equally balanced. And he have two men kneeling before him. You're about to come into some power. You're about to be able to get back control over some things that you thought you lost control over. And that is a great thing because people are listening to you now. So like when you was been grinding and stuff, you didn't think people believed in you and saw your visions and stuff like that and what you were doing. People are starting to listen to you and they're starting to see that what you've been talking about all along is real and is really like something interesting and they want to be able to come in and help and join you. It's nothing like having a strong team behind your efforts and your visions, and everybody can be on one accord and see exactly what it is that each other want to do and what you want to do. So just know that you're about to be involved around and surrounding yourself around people who believe in your visions as well and see that you all can make money together and build a beautiful network and empire together. Is what I am getting for the Three of Coins energy. I'm curious to see what the book says because this is my first time, like I said, pulling it. Yesterday I had a lot of coin cards, so today we have three coin cards. And coins are always good, you guys, because we have been going through a good financial struggle, and to see things moving is like always a great sign, because we know that everything is based around money, but we can still get through and learn how to maneuver if we on our lows. And if we never have had the money, it'll dang sure teach us how. And we be more grateful and know that we can do more than we can and not waste money when we do get it again. The Three of Coins, it may take some time to get what you want. There will be much needed for work and skills to succeed. Things take time. That's why I said the time you've been taking to work and the time that you've been taking in yourself and investing, it's going to work out. Like I said, you're about to get more help. You're about to have more people coming into what you believe in and willing to help you out. Somebody got an investor that's about to hit them out of nowhere and say, hey, I saw what you were doing and I want to be a part of it. Please send me over a proposal so I can, get an outlook of your direction and what it is that you're going in. And this investor is going to be like a Leo, a Sagittarius energy is what I'm picking up. And they're going to be like, what you're doing is definitely on point, and I definitely want to join in. Like, they just want to make sure you got your ducks in a row. And that's all they're going to want to know and what their ROI, return on investment, is going to be. And things like that, because they can see that you're growing and you've been sticking to the guns and that you are serious about your career. Next card I pulled is the Devil card, you guys. The Devil card. People get scared when they see the Devil card, but it's not a scary card at all. It's just a sign of transformation, new things coming into your life, new abundance, new prosperity, new love, all that good stuff happens when the Devil card comes. Sometimes we need things to transform. People think because when like they get bad news or they lose a job or a contract or something that it's all bad. God be having something bigger and better ahead of you, and that's all that be. There's one door always closed, another one's always opening. So know that if you have lost something that was meaningful to you, there's something else new that's about to come. A whole new nourishment is about to happen into your life. So don't fret because I pulled the Devil card, because it doesn't mean anything bad to me. It's just a good energy and a time to start over instead of being comfortable in a very uncomfortable situation that you were in the first place. This is another major arcana card. It's a dramatic change, the end of some current situations. In death, life begins again. The beginning of a new situation. Did you hear what it said? In death, life begins again. That means you get to start over fresh. When you thought it came to an end, it was just a new beginning. And that's the beautiful thing about life. Even when you have a bad day and you go to sleep and you wake up, that's another chance to be able to do it all over again and clear your mind and be able to start fresh and brand new, because the past is the past. A lot of people let the past hunt them and they focus on things that maybe didn't go right yesterday. Chunk that shit up and keep going, because That's what it's all about. If God gave you another time to breathe today, do your best to do all you can. Don't overdo it. Don't underdo it, but do the best that you can, is what the angels are telling me. The next card I pulled, you guys, is the Empress. I love this card. I love how she's sitting there. She got this snake wrapped around her hand because there's some snakes in the grass out there. And snakes like to slither through and try to, stop what you're doing. But you at a point where you like, man, I ain't scared of you snakes. I got this. I'm protected now. Actually, you snakes are my friends because I'm above you guys. I'm above all the things that you've been trying to do, the thing that's going to put fear in my heart. You're fearless now. You've been living in fear, but now you're fearless now. And you're going to be able to just conquer the world just because you got over being fearful. Some people be afraid to start over or do things because they fear that things ain't going to go right or they're not going to be able to succeed at it. Not anymore. The Empress card is saying, let go of your fear. You have now gained understanding. You have now gained trust in yourself. Because it starts within self. Because if you can't trust yourself, you dang sure ain't going to be able to trust anybody else. So this is a new beginning to start trusting in yourself and be able to know that the snakes in the grass are not going to be able to do nothing anymore, because a snake in the grass is just a snake in the grass, and they got to deal with karma when they're trying to interrupt what it is that God has planned for you anyway. But let's see what the book says for the insight about the Empress. I'm liking this reading so far because it's clear cut and to the point. This is another major arcana card. Doubting yourself, new beginnings, pregnancy, love. At times you may doubt yourself or your circumstances. However, new and exciting times are approaching you. A time for love, sensuality, pregnancy may be indicated. Congratulations on the new births out there. If you was wondering if you was pregnant, yes you are. You got a baby on the way, so prepare. And whoever got this new project is about to birth for you. You're about to get ready to gain the necessary things that you need to launch this project off that you've been hoping that you get the finances and things for. And you're about to get this new job that you put in for as a Scientologist. You're going to be able to go in and be able to really get your feet wet into this field. So just, know that you got this. Know that you got it. The last card that I pulled, you guys, is the Hermit. The Hermit. It's like he's over here, just with a torch in his hand. He got victory. He got his staff in his hand. He's like, I did it. I've came to the understanding that no matter what, I am okay. The 9 at the top of here represents rebirth to me, just like the transformation of the Devil card. Rebirth is when you let go of what the old you are and the old ways that you had, and you start knowing and believing in who you really are. Because sometimes people be around people who, make them feel like they're less than who they are. But you have recognized who you are, your power and your abilities. You know that you can move mountains. Regardless of what anybody else is talking about, you have came to this realization that you can do things that people can't do. And a lot of people are not happy with it, but so what? You still got to be who you are, and you got a mission in hand. God put you here for a reason. That's why I got my hat on today, because I love my haters. I love my haters because they can try to hate all day, but it ain't going to work. So my haters, as they say, be your motivators. But you believe in yourself so much now that nobody can talk you out of your goals, your dreams, or your visions. Nobody can talk you out of anything anymore because you know what's best for you. And that's the most beautiful thing when you come to that conclusion in life, that don't nobody know what's best for you but you. Everything else is extra. It's a bunch of illusions, you feel me? And you just got to have that time to think and know that, and get everybody else's thoughts out your mind, because people can hit you before you wake up in the mornings and try to put their thoughts in your mind before you can even think about what you need to do, what you need for your family and all this other kind of stuff, because in their mind, they just thinking about me. And you know, and people like to be that way, but you just to the point where you like, I gotta really put self first, and then I can help others, because you came to the recognition that people just be wanting to get what they need done first and foremost. They don't even ask you how you doing today. Did you sleep well tonight? Have you had something to eat? They don't be caring about none of that. They just be wanting to tell you what they got in their minds. I stay away from them type people because I'm not like that. You know what I mean? I'll check in and ask somebody if they're having a blessed day, or if I call somebody, I'm gonna ask them, I'm asking how you doing first and foremost. I'm not just calling with what I need. You know, those type of people be so selfish. A time of being alone, a time away from the world. Look at your life and consider it carefully. Rest and relax and find the answer. Loneliness may occur and betrayal by others may occur. Heal. It's like I was saying. You got the time now to where you just protected now. You done been through enough of heartaches, pains, people disloyal, and all this other kind of stuff. You came to the conclusion where you know that you got to do what's best for you and not what is best for everybody else. Because at the beginning and the end of the day, while you're thinking that you're there for everybody else, sometimes they don't even be there for you when you need them the most, just because you hadn't even took the time to take care of yourself first. And it can be that way in life. I've learned the hard way. So this is the message I'm having for you today. So that way you can know in advance that you know you got this, and you don't have to be having to worry about that. And you can take time to meditate and know that you got to take care of your needs first, and go from there. Anyways, I got to do this last card for you guys. It's called the Life Purpose card. So that way I can give you guys a good direction to go in if you've been questioning, you know, what your life purpose is and what direction you should go in. You know, this is like an overall angel energy, and I love this deck because, like I said, this is the first deck that I started off with. Children is the card that flew out. Your life purpose involves children. Your life purpose involves helping and teaching and healing children. If you're a teacher, this is what you're doing. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is your life purpose. You're supposed to help children. You doctors out there that's listening, y'all supposed to be here to help and heal children. This is what your path is. This is what, you know, you're supposed to be doing. You're on the right path when it comes to helping children and being for there for your children. You see the lion, which is Leo, which we just had the full moon in Leo. The Leo, he's there to help protect his kids. He's going to do whatever he can to make sure him and his children are okay. And that is what this energy is saying for me to you guys. Protect your children. Know that this is your path. You're supposed to be able to help the children, because children do give you life. They be knowing more than we know in today's world and stuff. That's why I love children. You know what I'm saying? God couldn't have blessed me with more beautiful children. I enjoy children. They are the heart of my soul. When I'm around them, I feel free, because I keep my inner child ticking as well. And I want you guys to make sure that don't take life too serious all the time and keep your inner child going. I hope this message did resonate with you guys. If it did, please do like, subscribe, or share. If it didn't, please share it. You never know who it's going to resonate to. Like I said, I appreciate everybody. I'm going to put my information below. I am doing personal readings, you guys. If you want a personal reading, I'm going to put all my information below. Please do subscribe. I really appreciate you guys tons and tons. Have a blessed day. Love, peace, and soul power.